17th floor of the Anderson Ocean Club Hotel and Spa. It's lovely, Claude. What do you want? You're overlooking the beach. Your golf courses are right down the road.
It doesn't get any better than Myrtle Beach and playing the Witch Man Award Wizard.
And this is what you're going to come down to Myrtle Beach for, is to play the Witch, play the Wizard, play the Man of War, and the guy who knows all about them is the guy, see it come out of his big bean head to build these golf courses. 3 great golf courses. Tell us about them.
Well, the Witch was built in 1989. It was built in the middle of a 23,000 acre swamp. It's very special. It's got a lot of nature involved. It's got a lot of wildlife. It's got alligators. It's got egrets. It's got wood ducks. On the backside, you leave the swamps and you get the real hilly terrain. It's got some elevation changes that you don't see in Myrtle Beach on holes like the 15th, 16th, 17th, and the spectacular 18th.
And it's crazy because you're in the swamp. I mean, there's creepy crawly things in there. You're in the swamp, and all of a sudden you're going up a gradual elevated tee shot or approach shot into the green. It's really a spectacular course. So much. Golf Digest gave you how many stars?
4.5.
What do you want? It's beautiful, the Witch. Moving on over to that little golf course we call the Wizard.
Well, Man of War was actually next.
Oh, you like Man of War next?
No, it's not that I like them next. It was built next.
Yeah.
Man of War we opened in 1996 in January. We wanted to build a really quality lake golf course there. So the golf course is built in and around the lake. It's a 7,000 yard golf course. Very tricky but very fair because none of the water comes into play really unless you hit it a little bit crooked like you do.
Yeah, and hey, look, I've seen all 7,000 yards and all the water on the thing, and you're gonna love the Man of War. It is a spectacular golf course, and one of the things that this man takes pride in is the greens, the fairways. Your superintendent, man, you must send him chocolate at Christmas.
Oh, absolutely. His name is Andy Apple, and he does a phenomenal job for us, he and his staff. Part of the magic of Man of War and the Wizard and the Witch is we want to give the customer conditions that he doesn't see in most public and resort golf courses. Our greens are perfect, our fairways are spectacular. That's just part of the magic. It's very appealing, and we go out to the Wizard and we took all the materials that we took out of the lake to dig it and to shape it. We put all of that in the Wizard. We created a very much an Irish type of setting. It's very much of a links golf course. It's very challenging but very fair, but you have all of our mounds and our hills and our dunes and everything else in the Wizard, and it's very magical.
Yeah, and well, you'll see in this episode of Hot Golf that those 3 finishing holes on the Wizard are exceptional. All right, him and I are going to go out and tee it up. So while we're golfing, we got to get off the 17th floor. First of all, we're jumping.
Yes.
Watch this. Time to go to war with the Man of War. Get ready for this one. Hey, if you've ever been stung by a big stingray called a Man of War, you're going to get stung at the next course we're going to check out here because it is called the Man of
War.
So right. You better come with your whole bag of tricks to take care of this golf course because it is all the war you want, and you better man up for it, babe.
We really make people feel welcome here. We try to go out of our way to make people feel that they're appreciated and have a good time. We're so glad to have them there and make them feel welcome. Hope they have a good day, and that Southern hospitality is fantastic here. All of our whole staff just goes extra effort, extra mile to make people come back again. We get a lot of repeat business. We're glad to see people year after year. Our 3 courses are just fantastic. They're a lot different, all designed by Dan Maples, but all got their characteristics. Man of War, good bit of water, tree line fairways, the Wizard, more Irish theme, Irish links, a lot of mounting, and the Witch is like a nature preserve, and people can play all 3 courses and have a different experience and have a wonderful vacation. We get a lot of people playing all 3 courses, and they have picked their favorite and play another day. They play 4 days. This is our longest par 4. It's hole number 5. It's 445 yards, from this tee. It's really a bear of a hole. It's wide fairways, but you really need to grip and rip it on this one. As I mentioned, this is a long hole after a really good tee shot. I have 177. It's a big green, a big bunker on the right side. Today the pin is kind of in the middle left, so that's an easier pin placement. I'm hitting a 6. Saved an easy par there. All right. Give me, but I need to put it in. I take a par on this hole every time. As I mentioned, this is the hardest hole. When you start this round, your par's your goal on this hole. I made it harder than it should be, but at least I should be able to make a par. I'll take par every time here. It's another beautiful par 3. It's hole number 6. It's 180 to the center. The pin placement here's a big green. The pin is all the way back today. It's played 193. It's a great par 3.
Why do you like working here?
I like working outdoors. I like working with people. It's fun. It's a nice job to have.
Yeah, do you play golf?
I do.
And what do you like about this golf course, the Man of War?
I like the challenge with all the water that it has.
Yeah.
But it's nice and open too, so it's not too difficult. So I like this course.
What do you like about living in Myrtle Beach?
The weather's a little better than Michigan. You can golf year round, so that's why I moved down here.
As you enter the battlefield, you're immediately drawn to it. Everywhere you look, you cannot avoid it. Calming and serene, yet looming and ominous. Our lake defines this striking layout, its presence felt on every hole and certainly every shot. As you're greeted by friendly faces and southern hospitality, your trepidation subsides. But do not let your guard down, as the day is just beginning, and there are many challenges ahead. Man of War is home to 7,000 yards of real golf. As you traverse the terrain, you will no doubt begin to feel the challenge it presents. Flawless bent grass greens, spellbinding island holes, and towering pines define your theater of war, the war of golf. But luckily, you have the weapons necessary to win this battle, and you will need every one. Picturesque par 3s fortified by hazards, challenging par 4s with complex putting surfaces, and tantalizing par 5s that beckon you to go for it. No matter your method of attack, preparations are necessary to tame Man of War. Short game, long irons, and a steady putting stroke. All your assets and resources, both mental and physical, will be called upon. The next time you visit Myrtle Beach, be sure to reserve time to test your game at Man of War. This demanding layout is a perennial recipient of 4 stars on Golf Digest's Best Places to Play in America. Visit mysticalgolf.com. Enjoy the ranks of the elite.
We'll be right back to Hot Golf.